bit to do with Willie Doo. He was working on it for a while. It's absolute madness. First up, the chair here is from CLUVENS. They've been doing these kind of motorized type chairs for a while. This is the latest iteration. You can see it looks like a Scorpion with the legs down on the bottom, tail piece, which wraps around and holds your monitors. Now we have absolutely maxed this thing out. 5 monitors set up, and we were able to actually match the RGB on the back of these monitors with the RGB on the tail itself. So all the color matching is going on. It was actually kind of difficult to get all the cabling rigged up and the power. You see the way the power bricks are velcroed on here. Just a wild piece of madness to go with the madness that is the PC itself. These are the world's first 27-inch 4K 144 hertz display. So they are gaming-oriented displays from LG that have a crazy list of specs. And it's so wide, actually, that it kind of almost feels like VR because your entire peripheral is filled with content. Now let's go ahead and recap the PC itself. It lets you have your important components on display for anybody who approaches. Completely open air design. So much nuance here and little details. Like for example, these power supplies, these ROG Thor power supplies, they have displays on the side which show the power consumption on each one at any given time, replaced with the braided custom cables over here and the cable holders along the way. The water blocks on top of the RTX 3090s, which are so hard to get your hands on right now, and this system actually has a dual setup. Of course, there's RGB as well on the RAM modules. We have liquid cooling, of course, on the CPU as well. The bottom section of 3 are stitched together inside the NVIDIA utility, and those are using the DisplayPort connection. So that is a pretty exotic resolution, and it's still at 144 hertz. Maybe we should just show them what it is actually. G-Sync supported on the 3 which are stitched together on the bottom through the surround configuration, as you can see right here. This, look at this powder-coated power switch. It's a wireless power switch for the PC, so you can have it actually on your desktop surface. Cool little touch. We've also got this little remote over here. It comes with a chair, and it lets you control the intensity and color, and there's also a few effects if you're insane. When the lights are off, this effect is even more extreme. The whole thing glows. It comes out of these cutouts. It's pretty cool, and it's controlled via this particular remote right here. Now look at this little guy. This Willie Doo set that up for me. It's amazing. It's an actual little PC, and it's capable of gaming. He actually installed Cyberpunk. It's crazy. So it's in full controller mode right now, and that's Cyberpunk. Look, look, look. Cyberpunk can barely run on the old last gen game consoles, but here we have it on this cool little unit. So that's kind of cool what they put together there. You're happy to play a little bit on the go, but you want to get back home because look at what you've got. All right, so I'm home. This is where I live now. If I load up a game, a first-person game, what ends up happening on the side monitors anyways is that creates this level of immersion. You're still looking here at the main display, but it feels like, well, like your own vision, sort of, your own peripheral vision. That's why I use that particular term. I feel like I'm close enough to this display to actually appreciate 4K at 27 inches as well. Now the key